I was going to count you down, but now that you hear the beep when the recording is,
I like that beep.
it just lets you know that I'm recording you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the audience doesn't hear that, but
It's
yes,
a very useful beep for me.
it's a very useful beep for you. You're like, oh, I'm on tape, if you will.
Yes.
How you doing, baby?
I decided I need a new word to describe how I'm doing. It doesn't exist
Oh,
because there's just too many feels all the time. And that's okay.
there's just too many
It's
feels.
like, I'm good and I'm also going through a lot, right?
And I'm also not good.
Same
No.
with you. We were talking about this last night. So I need a new word. I'm on the quest for a new word. And yesterday I was telling a client of mine, beautiful Katie, she was like asking how I was doing and everything. And we were chatting. And I said, you know what, Katie, I need a new word for how I'm feeling. And she was like, well, you're really good at coming up with random words for things. So.
You're totally right because
Yeah.
I don't, you're totally right about that, but you're also totally right that a new word to describe how we're feeling.
Yes.
Because for me though, I mean, for you, it's your observation of me and how that makes you feel and all those things that we've discussed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's I'm not okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to be saying, well, I'm feeling this, and this, because that's what I tell my physical therapist. Like, this is what's going on. It's what I'm feeling. And that's kind of annoying for me to be like constantly saying that. Sometimes I want to say, oh, I'm good, just so we can move on the conversation.
Right.
Which a lot of people do, right? You're like, you don't want to hear, a whole story. I'm like, when someone says how you doing, they just want to either hear fine or doing good, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say that because that's not true. But I also don't want to be like, I don't want to burden you with all my shit.
But then in this case, people are genuinely asking, and it's like sometimes you get the face like, how are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And also, I don't want to be like, because the honest truth is I am good, and also
Not
this
good.
is really shitty. Like it's what I say is, you know what? This is really intense for both of us, and we're moving through it, in a way that I feel is like with a lot of strength and grace. And sometimes but every day is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a combination of feelings. So I'm like, what are you expecting to hear?
Yeah.
People?
So why don't we go ahead and cue the music?
Yeah. Hello, friends.
Welcome to the Couple Shift.
I'm Maria Leandra.
And I'm Jules.
And we are a husband and wife team on a mission to shift the way we live our lives and co-create what really matters.
We don't always agree, but together we're figuring it out.
Thank you for joining us. We're so glad you're here.
So I got to be honest with you. I want to change this jingle so bad to
something. I've grown to love it again, but I know we do want to change it.
I want it like rock music or something that's not this.
You want Skylar singing, it's the final downtown.
You know what? Yes, I would love that. But here's my reason why. Okay. Because we used to edit ourselves and try to stay clean. And that song to me sounds, everything is clean and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that crap anymore. So that's why I want to change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit what we're doing and how we're talking is what I feel. And maybe because it's my attitude now towards certain things to this stuff and to whatever, but it doesn't fit. Can we talk about the elephant in the room right now?
My crop top?
No, we
I know,
we changed our camera. We got a better cam. What's my? She got a toy.
Yeah, she's fine. Just making sure.
Yeah, we updated our camera.
Woohoo!
Which was needed.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Well, for those.
Check out the link in the description to get the full TCS experience on YouTube.
Why do you say it like kind of such a creeper?
Because you can see all the things.
Anyways, it was due. It was supposed to happen, and I'm glad we went ahead and did it. I really like the way it turned out. So very happy. Great. Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyways, so boo.
Yes.
Can we talk about something that we do that is very strange?
Okay.
I think can be. Some people may be like, that's not that strange.
Oh boy.
Others may be like, yeah, that's a little weird. The voice that we give our dog, which is basically
she just
every
looked at
animal.
me, by the way.
Of course she did.
She was like, huh?
Well, you said dog, so and there it is. We have this. We give our dog a voice,
Mm-hmm.
and if you don't have a pet owner, that's
You may not.
you may be like,
understand
or
this.
not understanding. It'd be like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
Mhm.
And maybe some of the pet owners are like, yeah, I don't do that. That's kind of freaking weird. But that's
Yeah.
BS. You do it when you're petting them or whatever. But we, especially you, but I do it too.
Yeah.
Give Nova a voice, and it's the same
Mhm.
voice we give every animal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's the same voice Tinkerbell had.
Yeah, but we've done it like at the zoo, pretending like
Oh,
talking with
yes.
Skylar and stuff, and
Yes.
I mean we don't. That would be weird if it's just you and me at the zoo and we're talking like the animals or something. But we do that with our dog.
That must have happened. I must have done that sometime.
Maybe.
But
we get this
yes.
weird voice.
Yeah. And Skylar's been using it too,
And
which I think
Skylar
is
started
adorably
using-
hilarious.
Skylar started doing it, which is hilarious. It is. It really is funny.
Yeah. Should we do the voice?
You go ahead and do the voice. So
All right. I gotta get in character. She's gonna look at me now.
I'll do it if you need to get in character. I can do it on the spot.
Go ahead.
Okay, guys. Look, stop talking about me. I'm just chewing on my bone. And I don't know why we
There
do
it is.
that. I don't know why we do that. I had never understood it. I obviously got it from you. I definitely got it
Yeah.
from you because you did it with Tinkerbell.
Yeah. I'll
our-
tell
our
you who I
previous
got it from too.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yes. My friend Andrea Schoengert. Hi, I love you. So her and I were roommates in Burbank. And at the time, she had this dog. His name was Reggie. May he rest in doggy heaven.
Reginald.
Reginald. Yes, exactly. His name was Reginald. Went by Reggie. And she had a Reggie voice. And it was a little bit deeper.
So she
but
would talk to him like
yes. And when I moved to Miami, and then eventually I got Tinkerbell. I adopted Tinkerbell, I don't know, like 6 months after I came to Miami, or not even. You met her later, of course. And then I kind of gave Tinkerbell the voice. It was like a slightly different pitch of the Reggie voice. And I just found myself doing
the East Coast version.
naturally. And then it just stuck. And then we just, passed it on to Nova. And like you said,
But you
other
passed it
animals
on
as
to
well.
me. Other animals,
And
but you passed it on to me.
I passed
because-
it on to you, yeah.
So when you would do it, I was like, at first, I don't even. Okay, here's one of those things where it's like you don't even remember when the first time you heard something or first time you did something. I don't even remember my reaction to it. Maybe I thought I was like, oh, okay, she just talks to her dog and the dog has that voice in her head. No clue. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. But it was one of those things of like, okay. And then I started doing it. And then now I do it all the time with Nova. And it's one of those things.
So like if Nova's very cuddly and always, also every time we kiss, hug, anything, she immediately comes over and wants to
wants to be involved.
And she'll say something like, "Oh, Dad, I love you so much, Dad. I just want to give you all the kisses, Dad, because you're just such a good dad. Bob, I love you too. I love you too, Bob. Hey guys,
I love how
guys.
you say.
I'm right here, guys. Come here. I want a kiss too. Give me a kiss.
I love how you say. Oh, then she goes and says
Yeah.
this, and we're like, no, that's just you saying that in your head, thinking that she's probably saying. Her eyes though speak louder than any voice though, because she'll look at you in a way and you're like, oh shit.
This dog picked us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We picked her, right? But she really picked us.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, no, clearly. And
She knew what she was coming to.
she knew. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Funny dog. Anyways, baby.
But yeah, hearing Skylar say it is like the best.
Yeah, no.
Hearing him use the voice.
Hearing him do it, and the thing is, he never really. Maybe he did ask, but it was one of those things that all of a sudden he just started doing it too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess this
and
is
I
normal.
think the first thing he said was like, "Hey guys," and he started doing it. I was just like, cracking up.
Yes.
Oh, Bob, scratch me right here, though. Oh, hey guys. Oh my
He says
God.
"Hey guys" a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to get that off my chest. I was thinking about it.
Yes, that was important. That was important. How much time do we have? Because
I know. So we have a jam-packed day.
yes.
You didn't turn on the half an hour glass, but that's all right.
No, I didn't because we don't have half an hour today.
No, we don't. We really don't. So, because we have anyways, like I said, we wanted to get this in because we work so much better during the day when we do these podcasts. We have the energy. We feel we have the drive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there are times at night when we do the episode, it's almost like, oh crap, how are we gonna do this?
Well,
we have to push through because we talked. I don't know if we talked about this yesterday about the way. Did we talk about this yesterday? Where the way the day goes, like you tend to have more energy in the morning.
We
and then
did talk about a little bit about it,
right?
Yeah, and more and more I mean, our energy is very different in the evening.
Oh yeah,
and it's interesting because I do have sparks of energy in the evening for sure. And also it requires, like, I can't just keep going and burning the day midnight oil, until because I crash. But when we do the podcast in the evening, it definitely has a very different energy. So doing it in the morning feels really good. In the morning or like early in the day, it feels. Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like it I feel like it gets our day going, and we're just, after we finish it, especially in the morning, early in the morning, we're able to push through the day and actually have I think I get an extra energy and an extra boost after doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Oh, so yesterday we talked about my splint that I sleep with on my left hand, so I brought it over. I don't know. If I brought
show
it
and tell.
It's a little show and tell.
No, you haven't shown it yet.
Okay, so
remember, if you want to see it, go for the full TCS experience on YouTube.
So this guy, I basically, which is kind of difficult. I can do it sort of because. Sorry, this is riveting audio here. I'm literally trying to put on
Everybody's at the edge of their seat.
I'm trying to put on this thing. And this guy helps me keep with something I've been talking about with my fingers, how they, especially my pinky.
That pinky is a rebel.
That pinky keeps just curling up. And so I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Almost
got it. It feels a little
pinky
weird.
has a mind of his own.
Yeah, it does. So basically, I strap this on at night. I can't move the hand. It's like fixated like this. And what it does, it actually gives me relief with the muscles, with these muscles right here in my forearm, in the front of my forearm, because they're constantly pulling. And this way, it kind of keeps them stretched, my fingers stretched instead of just curled up and compressed. And it's I think it's helped out. It gives me some relief, and sometimes when I'm not sleeping, even when I'm not in bed or whatever, and I'm not doing anything, I'll put it on just to give myself some relief. And these are the things that we're going through. We're growing through. We're pushing through.
Yeah.
You know? So like we said in the beginning, is we're not good, but we're not also.
But we're not bad.
But
what do you call this?
What do we call this?
That's why we need a new word.
Maybe the audience can help us with a new word. Shoot us an email.
Yeah. You can think of a word that describes.
So this is going to be a shorter episode because we got a lot of things planned today. We got a lot of things to do. So we wanted to make sure to get it out. Is there anything else you want to say, baby?
I want to say, well, yesterday I said today I would go into some of the ways my day has changed with our day-to-day ALS stories, right? Like we did yesterday with you. I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah, no,
we'll
we don't
do
have
that
time
tomorrow, and I'm really not in the brain space to go into that right now. So, but I just want to acknowledge I said that yesterday, and we'll go into it tomorrow.
Awesome.
So stay tuned.
As usual, guys. Please rate, review, and subscribe.
Yes, it makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. I love you, baby.
I love you, my love.
And let's get this day going.
Yeah. Bye.